Hi, this is Ratan Gupta from Knowledge Varsity, and in this particular video we are going to cover the FRM Sample Examination 2009's question number 41. This particular problem is related to transition matrix, and here in this problem they are asking us to compute the probability that the company would have defaulted before the fourth transition period. So if you see, this is the problem that they have given. So these are the metrics they have given. So they are saying that the company originally is in state A. What is the probability that a company would have defaulted strictly before the fourth transition period? Now to understand the fourth transition period, what we'll say is, so you have t equal to 0. This is the first point, t equal to 1. So this is your first transition period. Then t equal to 2, it is your second transition period, and t equal to 3, it is your third transition period. So they are asking us that what is the probability. So this is fourth, so they are asking us that what is the probability that the company would have defaulted before, on or before t equal to 3. So that is the idea. On or before t equal to 3, we need to find out the probability of default of the company. Now to do this, let's draw the state transition. So what we have is a company is initially in state A, at t equal to 0, and the company can move to state A, can move to state B, or can move to D. Please note that the chance that the company would move to D is 0, right? So this state is not happening, right? So company can move to only A or B at t equal to 1, right? Now what happens is at t equal to 2, the company can move from B to D. That is the first time that a company is experiencing the default, right? Or the company can move from B to B only. The company can move from B to B, right? So then at t equal to 3, the company can move from B to default, right? So this is what we want. At till t equal to 3, what are chances company can be in default? So we have taken this particular, so B to B and then D. Now what happens is when the company is in A at t equal to 1, so company can be at A, or from A it can move to B, which is this state, right? So what we have is, company is in default at this point of time here, and the company is in default over here. So we need to compute what is the probability of these two nodes, right? So if you see from A to B, the company is going with 5%. So this is your 5%. Then from B to D, company is going 10%. Correct? So the first default, that you have, the probability of that is 5% into 10%. Correct? And then if you see this particular default, the probability is from state A to A, right? So the state A to A is 95%. Then from A to B, so A to B we know it is 5%, and from B to D we already know it is 10%. So what we are saying is it would be 95% into 5% into 10%, right? That is default you are getting. But please note that this is the default that you are getting when you are starting from here. Please note that you can reach the same state by going from here A to B, then B to B, and then B to D. So what you have is, A to B is 5%, B to B, how much is B to B? 80%. So B to B you remain, it is 80%. So the third state thing is from A to B 5%, from B to B 80%, and from B to D is 10%. So these are the only three cases that you have over here. What we do is we require to compute it. So note that you have to add all these three, because this or this or this. So I can say that 5% into 10% can be taken as common. So you have 1 plus 95% is nothing but 0.95, and then you have plus 0.8. So this will give you 5% into 10% into 1.8 into plus 0.95. So it will give you 2.75, right? So now you can get, if you want, you can get this solved through your calculator, or you can like do it more simplification if you want, right? So this would be your answer. So what we 5%, so it will be 0.05 into 0.1 into 2.75. please note that this would be decimal if you want in percentage, so this will be the answer. So your answer will be 1.375%. so this is the probability that the bond would be, that a company would be in default, okay, before the fourth migration, or we can say by t equal to 3. so it is default is happening at t equal to 2 and at t equal to 3. so if you see the answer that they have given, the answer, these are the answer options that have been provided by the institute, so this answer option C would be correct over here, right? I hope that you would have liked this video. Thanks a lot. This is Ratan Gupta from Knowledge Varsity.